Rick Roman, who is a chef, and he's taller than me by about a foot. But he's bringing us the Andersen Seafoods shrimp, and these are 5 1-pound bags of this battered shrimp, and it is so these are so good. But this is a one-time only price. What does that mean? It means it's the lowest price you're going to see for the next 3 months. That's November, December, January. And not only that, but guess what? This is at this price only till the end of the show. And this show ends at 5 p.m. Okay. Anyway, Rick, so good to see you.
Happy fall.
And you here.
Yeah, you know what? Andersen Seafood, over 50 years providing picky chefs like myself when I had my restaurant and catering business, the finest seafood. And we've only had this a few times. Yeah. And this is 5 pounds, all right? So over 100 shrimp, but it's a pub-style battered shrimp. And what does that mean? That's got that beer batter. They come in these 1-pound bags. They're flash fried, so all you have to do is air fry or put these in the oven from the freezer, so there's no planning. And you have the most delicious shrimp experience. Put it out with sauces. Use it with po' boys. You could pair this with maybe some steak if you want a little surf and turf. An appetizer for the big football games. I mean, you name it, it's absolutely perfect.
And look at the 5 plates. I mean, this is how much you're getting. You're getting all of this, but they'll be in 5 separate bags. So you don't feel like you have to cook it all at once. You can do one meal, I mean, this is like 5 meals. And it's $129.98. You are saving $27 by buying it today at a one-time only value. And that price, again, goes up at the end of this show, which is 5 p.m. Eastern time. Now, can I ask?
Yes.
Are the tails already gone?
Tails are gone. So you're eating this entire shrimp, and this is what I love about it. And I cut into these shrimp because this is a substantial shrimp that's in the middle here. It's not like it's this huge amount of batter, but when you see me cut into this, look at how gorgeous and plump the shrimp is. So you get just enough of that crispy pub-style batter on the outside and then that succulent shrimp on the inside. And I got to tell you, the flavor of this pub batter is different than a traditional breading. It's got that little bit of beer in the batter, so it's kind of that little malty yeastiness that's just like when you get fish and chips somewhere at those classic bars, that same type of batter, so it really complements the shrimp, but it also lends itself to sauces. So like up here, you put a platter out, take 2 bags. This is a couple of bags, all right? So 2 pounds. Put out a bunch of different sauces. Talk about the hit of the party, whether it's a Thai chili sauce, whether it's a buffalo sauce. You dip these in.
Ranch.
They grab the sauce.
Could be a yum-yum.
Could be a yum-yum sauce.
Or teriyaki sauce.
Oh my gosh.
You know, here's the other thing I was going to tell you. You know, I know beer batter because growing up in Minnesota, we did a lot of fish. Okay, we ate a lot of fish, we caught a lot of fish, and we would beer batter the fish because that's when it has that kind of batter. You know what the difference is? Is that it's not that mealy kind of, you know, breading. You know when I mean like mealy breading?
Oh yeah.
This is more like the coating. You know, not just like little grains of meal. And so anyway, if that made any sense. But the fact is that, oh my gosh,
how
look
about
at that.
a po' boy? Take a few of these. I put 4 of these on a nice crusty roll, and then you just flip the bread over, and I have a delicious po' boy sandwich with the pub-style shrimp. I mean, it's perfect.
For 5, with 5 shrimp in there.
Yeah, so you can cut this in half and you have a beautiful sandwich. So that's one way to use them. We showed you as a platter. You can also do something like a shrimp taco with this. You just take some taco shells. This is another one of my favorite things because, like you said, completely cleaned and detailed. So you're eating the whole shrimp. Just take a couple of these shrimp and throw them in some tacos, and you have shrimp tacos.
Look at that. I'm going to just break that open. I mean, you just, the tail, it just popped right out. You know what I mean? So good. Fewer than 900 sets remain at this price. And the batter is so good, but the shrimp are so amazing too. Okay, let me remind everyone, you're going to get 5 pounds. 5 pounds of shrimp. That's 5 separate meals for 2 or 3 people, and you're paying $129.95. I mean, if you think about it, go ahead.
Yeah, it's over 100 shrimp. So if you think about it, over 100 shrimp, you know, if you eat 6 to 8 as an entree, you're talking, you know, 12 to 15 entrees if you eat it as an entree. So, and 5 bags, so each one of them is a party. That could be 5 different parties. You know, have some people over for some of the football games. But then, because that batter is like a blank canvas, come up here and look what we did. Here we tossed it with a Thai chili sauce. So we made a little bit of a pan-Asian flair, a little bit of toasted sesame seeds on it. So that's one way you could go. Here, we just did it with some sweet potato fries and coleslaw, kind of almost like a little fish and chips, and then I drizzle a little sauce over it. I mean, gorgeous little gourmet presentation. Here's another fun thing. How about buffalo?
Yes.
Little buffalo sauce.
Instead of buffalo sauce on chicken wings, put it on the shrimp.
Exactly, and then a little bit of crumbled blue cheese, and I got to tell you, that batter is perfect. It just takes on the sauce so nicely. It's the perfect complement to all these things. And then here, I made shrimp tacos.
Yeah, those look amazing too.
3 shrimp in each, and you got a beautiful meal there.
Because you know what? You get the crunch on the outside.
Let's see that.
And then you've got the softness and the plumpness and the juiciness on the inside of that shrimp. I just want to say, shrimp is not cheap.
No.
But here's the thing. You can buy a big bag of, you know, raw shrimp. You need to cut the tail off. You have to peel it. You have to devein it. You got to do all that. Are you going to put it in a batter and then fry it? That's so much work. This is already done. It's
already
clean,
done
it's
for you.
deveined, it's detailed, and it's already got the batter on it. All you have to do is cook them in the oven or the air fryer.
Quick in the air fryer.
Quick.
12 to 14 minutes. And once again, look at the beautiful shrimp. Nice and thick and plump. The sweet shrimp on the inside.
Yeah.
And just the right amount of batter. It's not a thick, heavy batter. And we said it before, unlike a traditional breading, which is breadcrumbs or things like that, that pub-style batter has a flavor. It has a unique flavor, like you said. They're using the beer. There's that little bit of seasoning in there. So even without any sauce, these are delicious. Like, it's almost like a potato chip. I start eating it. I'm like, I can't stop eating these.
It has a better texture. That's kind of what I was getting at, was I don't like those mealy ones that just have that kind of weird texture. And that reminds me of cheap shrimp that you can buy in your grocery store. This is not cheap shrimp. This is the good stuff. And you know what? If you're going to have it, enjoy it and treat yourself to the better. By the way, a couple quick things. First of all, one-time only value, you're saving $27. The price goes up at the end of this show at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So you got a little more than 2 hours if we still have some. It's also available on auto delivery.
Oh, I love it.
Where it would come right away, and then it could come every 90 days. And you could stay at this price every 90 days.
Every
for
90
up to
days.
A year.
I love reading the reviews on
this price.
I love reading the reviews because people, I think, you know, when you think about a pub-style shrimp, and here's what we're doing is we're tossing it in a nice spicy buffalo sauce, okay? Then we're going to come to our plate here. We're going to serve it. I mean, this is how you can get fancy with such an easy item.
Oh, man.
Put it over some greens or some rice and some vegetables. And then, of course,
delicious.
Take a little bit of that blue cheese, sprinkle
man.
it on, and you have a buffalo shrimp. Think about all those restaurants now.
Oh, I know.
They serve those shrimp, they, you know, like you said, those yum yum shrimp or whatever you want to call them. We just made our own version right here, and look how much better that looks than what you're getting at the restaurant.
And the shrimp that they serve you are teeny weeny little shrimp.
Oh, gosh.
These are big guys. Here's the thing I also want to get to you. They told me this is the final presentation this year.
Oh, this is the last time this year?
So not only is it the last chance to be able to get these at this price, because this price goes up at the end of the show, which is 5 p.m. Eastern time, and it's the lowest price you're going to see anytime within the next 3 months. So that's November, December, January. You want to get these, get them home. They come, we have fewer than 700 sets left. And by the way, it'll come in 5 separate 1-pound bags.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
So the best part about it, do you have a bag? Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
That's, you don't have to, like, you know, put into your freezer a big bag. You put 5 of these smaller bags in there.
Yeah, and I love it. It's like 1 pound. Hey, that's 21 to 25 shrimp, right?
Yeah.
So you have some people coming over, pop these in your air fryer, put them on a little platter with a couple of sauces. They'll be like, wow, this is a gourmet appetizer. If you want to pair it, like I said, maybe with Kansas City steaks or some of the Rastelli steaks, you want to surf and turf. The appetizers, to me, this is my favorite thing.
Me too.
Grab some sauces from the supermarket, and you have a virtual catered event just by dipping these. And by the way, one of my favorite is the buffalo sauce. I know I can tell you it pairs perfectly with that batter. It is absolutely delicious. In fact, I'm going to take a bite.
Your turn to eat. I'll just tell you, I'm going to let you know, these are going fast.
Another one.
At that price, I've eaten 3, too. And that was,
the batter is so good on this.
Using some self-control. Believe me. But you're going to get all 5 pounds of this beautiful beer-battered shrimp already ready to throw into the oven or into the air fryer. I would definitely do it in the air fryer. It's got to be easy. It's 12 to 14 minutes.
12 to 14 minutes in your air fryer.
Simple, easy.
I think this might be my early dinner right here. This buffalo shrimp.
That looks great, Rick.
I'm like, it looks so appetizing. I'm going right in on that.
I'm with you on that. Don't forget, this price goes up at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, 2 hours from right now. You will not get it at this price for the next 3 months.
One more.
And this was the last presentation of the year. So you got to get it right now if you want to get it. Oh, goodness, that looks so good.
Thank you so much.
Hey, Rick, thank you so much. Well, my Kringles are coming up, and I can't wait to tell you about them. But I will also say we have some